Hogan here, VIP TV, down in the university with Karl Ince.
UCLan.
How you doing, mate?
Alright, great, thanks.
We've just been chatting to Ricky. You got him where you wanted him to be a long time ago, ready for fighting for hopefully a British title.
That's the aim. Yep.
And how do you think he's going to go?
Well, he's going to win.
Yeah.
Simple as. He's been out for 2 years, but he's it's not as if he hasn't been in the gym for 2 years. His injury and operation. But Rick, he's been very professional. What he's done is had the operation, then he soon got back into the gym. So he's been in the gym 12 months before we even took a fight again. Slowly catch a monkey at it. And touch wood, he's back to what he was.
I like to say, I watched him against Adam Jones at Preston. I was really impressed because you told me a lot about him. I'd never seen him fight. You'd always said, like, this kid, he could be special, And then I got to a chance when his comeback fight was again at Preston. Can't remember who it was. Was it D-Mick? Who was it? Can't remember who he fought now. But it was a nice performance, lovely, balance, but there was no real
zest.
Yeah, there was no spite with him or anything.
Yeah.
But this last fight, totally different. I was really impressed.
Adam came to fight, and he's one tough man.
Yes.
And he's not there to get beat. He's there to win the fight. And fair play to Adam. I know what he was all about when he fought Shane. I didn't even realise how tall he was, Adam.
Yeah.
And I thought, bloody hell. Anyway, first couple of rounds with Rick.
Shane must have looked tiny against him.
He did. And he made Shane work, but he made Rick work as well. So which were good for us because it's good for thinking for this fight.
Yeah, no. Well, he fought him. I was saying to Rick before. I think it was 2 fights back, and he went 8 rounds with this Gary, and they all talk about him being a big punch. I don't really know much about him. I know he's had 12 fights, and he stopped 6 of them.
Yeah.
So. Obviously that's a good sign for him, but how do you think you're going to cope with it with Rick?
Yeah, we've got a plan how to fight this lad, and touch wood, we'll get the plan. If we can't get that plan, we've got another plan in mind as well. So it's up to Rick on the night, performing to what I know we can do. This guy, we know that he only has one style, which makes it easy for us to deal with.
Yeah.
Preparation wise, so. If things go to plan, we should be a good night for us, and we should have a winner.
And you got a few other big things coming up, haven't you? You got Jack Armfield.
I believe so. Yeah, it was a fight not made. I really like Jack and Mick Hall.
Has it been made at 11 catch weight? Is it 11 stone 3?
Far as I know, yeah. I've just left it to the manager. I'm just the trainer, and same with Bobby. Bobby rang me up and said, I said, I know. I said, don't worry, Bobby. I said, it's just one of them things. If it's, I think Miko's made it a bit personal now because he got beaten prize fight to 41. Yeah. Again, I thought it was a close decision. I thought we did win it, but
I agree with that. But it's not Jack's fault, is it?
No, it's not Jack's fault. Jack's a really nice lad. So again, it's going to be I think it'll be a 50-50. So we'll just for that night.
Well, besides that defeat, Mick's unbeaten, and again. He's unbeaten besides the defeat in prize fights as well in the next round. Yeah, so, it makes for an exciting
very exciting fight, especially for the public.
Yeah, definitely. And like I say, I like Mick. He's got I've just not seen the best of him yet.
There's a dark horse, Mike, and touch wood on for this fight.
If he's fit.
For this fight, you're going to see the best of him.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. He's I was really impressed with him in prize fight. That style that he used, the hit and move and dancing around there. Yeah. He did it really, really well. Yeah. But can he do that for over the longer distance? Is it going to be over 8 rounds, this one?
Far as I know, like I said, I've just left it to the manager, and then they're going to get back to me probably this week and next week, and they're going to finalise what it's going to be and so forth. And
last time we was talking, we were talking about Shane, and he's back in the gym now.
Back in the gym, keener than ever. Realised he made his mistakes, and touch wood, we'll see I rate Shane anyway, but we're going to see a different fighter, thinking more,
listening more.
Let's hope. He's made his mistake, and he's worked out in his own mind that he still wants to fight. He realises that to be where he wants to be at, he's got to mentally improve, mentally, and he knows that if he listens to what he's told, he'll do it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, that's going to be good this weekend because Sam Egerton, who beat Shane, is fighting against Glenn Foot, isn't he?
Yeah, that'd be a good fight. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well, what else is on the cards? You've got a few, like we just sat with there with Scott, he's been training down with you, and you've got Ali Binzar, another good amateur as well.
Good amateur, yeah, he lost in the quarters last year. He didn't get lost, he lost because of his weight.
Yeah, he did.
He got it all wrong. Scott Fitzgerald, Commonwealth gold medalist. He's deciding if he's going to carry on or turn pro.
Not sure yet, no.
He's a very talented lad. My thoughts with Scott is this kid's going to go all the way in anything he does. And it just shows where he's running. What a fantastic! His dad was a fantastic runner. Was a sprint to his dad, and Scott's a fantastic runner. So he's got the genes from his dad that way.
Yeah.
So, and he's a lovely lad, and he's a nice character about him as well.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching you down at the track today.
Yeah,
all three of them pushing one another. It was weird. You could see, I think Ali was raining a little bit in the middle of the round,
games,
saved himself, did he, to give a big push on the last one. But Scott just steady, and same with Rick, just steady all the time, push, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, and recovery. It's the recovery I look at. What they put in is the recovery. It tells me that he's not that far away now, especially Richard. So
September, October could be a very, very, very exciting time for you, mate.
I hope so. We need to get back there, don't we? The lads in the gym and.
And Mike Stafford, he's had an operation.
He's had his operation now on his ankle.
So hopefully he should be ready back for September,
he's having a bit of time off, and he knows that his career's, he's at the latter end of his career, and he knows that he wants that big fight. Yeah, and touch wood, we can get. I
like heavyweight, mate. I think he's got a good chance of winning that British title, mate.
I totally agree with you. I think he could do it. But it's always niggled him with his ankle.
Yeah.
And then his ankle, and then he lost his arm as well, injury with his arm. That's why we had to pull out on this last fight.
Yeah.
It's just a shame for Mike. He's worked so hard all his life, and especially his last 5-6 years as a pro boxer. He went to America on his own back to fight number 30 in the world. He was unlucky on that fight. Just dropped too much weight. Just dropped too much weight early on.
Did it the American way, the MMA way.
Yeah, it was stupid really, and he realised that, and so he's back in the gym now, and touch wood, if we can get him that British title fight and make his dreams come true.
Listen, I like heavyweight. He's a threat to anyone.
He is.
And again, Tommy coming on. He's injury free now.
Again, Tommy. I'm saying this all the time. He's a work in progress. He's injury free at the moment. His hand seems to be mending well. Still got a lot of work. We lost 12 months of technical work with him because he hadn't been in the gym because of his injuries of his hand. Yeah. So we couldn't really work on anything. And it's like when lads are injured, they don't really want to be in the gym.
He does though.
Oh, I know he does, but he travels a long way to come down.
Yeah.
And but he technically, we've still got a technical side to work with him. He's a fantastic power puncher, and we got to.
But he's eager to learn, isn't he?
Oh,
he really is.
Yeah, he's a good student of the, for the gym. Yeah, and he gives you 100%, and that's all what you can ever ask for in a fighter. And that's what you want. And touch wood, we'll get there with him, and another 3-4 more
fights.
Like
I said, mate. September, October this year is going to be a very, very exciting year for your gym.
Yeah.
You've got lads coming back and lads going for titles. And
we've got like young Morgan. He's on his third fight. He's I see something in him. He can bang. He's a banger. He's a fighter.
He's exciting. Every fight he's had has been exciting, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's got the crowd going every single time. Was it Sam? What was his name? Sam Wall, was it?
Yeah.
And that was a great fight. I think he finished him in the third round, did he?
Yeah, but that kid come to win.
Yeah, of course he did.
I didn't realise he's with.
I think he'd only had about 4 fights himself. He won 2, lost 2 or something.
But he come to win that on the night, and first
he looked
2
big as well, he looked big. He looked much big too.
But
Morgan's he's a growing boy, isn't he?
Yeah, just said to Morgan, just block your shots, let him burn up, let him blow out. And after the second round, he couldn't keep that pace up, and then Morgan started coming through them.
Yeah, he come up to his guard, really opened him up well.
Yeah, he's got that. Nice. We're trying to work on that bit. Bit of Tyson, bit of Cotto, bit of everybody really, But his left hooks are very powerful.
And as we said,
and uppercuts.
And all the lads always say, the best thing about your gym now, you've got such a good group of lads there, sparring, there's that great team spirit.
There's a good atmosphere. It's like we said, it's a proper training camp, and it is. You got to come to the gym. It's like being in the country. It's like being, in America. And when we've got days to this, we open the big garage door of the gym, and you know we've got fresh air coming in, and it's just, and that's what I've always wanted. I've always, you know, want this training camps. So when we do get the big fights, it's just concentrating. Nobody can disturb us. It's just tunnel vision.
Perfect.
Yeah, brilliant.
Cal,
Thank
take
you.
care, kiddo.
Yeah,
Enjoy again.
Yeah.
See you later.